Hey everybody, it's Retro Knight, surrender now or prepare to fight. Guys, we are meeting on the battlefield again with the one and the only Angel of the Night 091. But this time, we are going head-to-head in a competition in which we are both familiar with, as we've both been playing doubles since January extensively. He's got a lot more tournaments recorded throughout the year, and I definitely have slacked a little bit this year, but I am trying. That being said, I have an entire 2 competitions of videos. That is 54 videos coming your way, other than 3 Pokemon TCG Pocket videos, and Pocket videos will be coming as well. Trading is coming in January, and you guys see the team, and you see the Pokemon that we are featuring today. It is one of my favorite that I have never really given a chance to just explode into the battle. The Bombirdier, the Stork Bomb Bird Pokemon that was scrapped a long time ago, that is the Sky Titan during the actual storyline, dropping rocks off a very jagged and steep cliff to climb. Those rocks just keep rolling down there and knocking you down. But today we meet Alana on the battlefield once again, and we have a very creative and cool team, and I couldn't think of a better way to get into the competition with this team than to feature another battle with the great and amazing, very, very good times, and lots of things coming in the near future. Let's go ahead and jump into it and see the team that Alana has for us. I see a lot of very familiar Pokemon, but then I see some new threats I haven't seen him use, looking like Sticky Web to set up Belly Drum Azumarill, and possibly Shedtail Cyclizar. I actually had given him my Steel Shedtail Cyclizar, which is from another competition, which I believe I still have to upload as well. But guys, we got Choice Scarf, Bombirdier, Meowscarada, Tyranitar with a Cobra Berry, Stone Joiner, one of my absolute favorite Pokemon that I've never actually gotten to use, and I never actually showed off or used my shiny one that I got from an old friend of mine. A good old bulky Annihilate taken in the same vein and way that Necrostevo uses his, and a Rangaroo in the back for Instruct shenanigans with Rock Slide, and a surprise Meowscarada set that you can only see it to believe it. Let's go ahead and jump into this battle and see how everything went down. Alright guys, as you know, if you enjoy the music we're kicking in today's show, drop a comment down below, let me know. Please, please, please give your massive shouts for both of the players on both sides of the battlefield. We have definitely met on the My man has nicknames based on our trainers, both myself and his friend David. That is incredible. I am a Galvantula. I feel honored, sir. I'm leading off with Meowscarada and Stone Joiner, and right off the bat, you're like, Retro, I see Copycat Meowscarada, that is so cool. And I'm like, okay, maybe he took my advice and went Steel. I could kind of double shot this thing. I could go Earthquake, go on the neutral side of Galvantula in case he wants to Terrestrialize Cyclizar to Steel. Let's see if he ends up doing that. No, Galvantula is his Terrestrialization into Ghost so that you cannot get faked out. That is a great play on the lead there, and you also don't have to waste, you don't have to waste, what is that item? The Covert Cloak, and you can just use Focus Sash. However, I am more interested in the Cyclizar that is shedding up into the Azumarill to get those Belly Drum shenanigans, and then of course the Bug Buzz into the Meowscarada, but because I did turn into Ice type, I do not take that 4 times super effectively, and the Rock Slide, now that it is the Ghost type, will not knock the Galvantula out from this range. Really good first series of turns, I would say. I was very, very scared of him using my Steel Cyclizar that I gave him the set for. Anyway, he now shows a Rillaboom, and I'm thinking, okay, as obvious as the blue moon sun on a high noon's day, we are going to do a double thing here. We are going to Terrestrialize Stone Joiner into Grass type, in case he wants to go Rillaboom into the slot over there, possibly a Wood Hammer, or possibly just a Grassy Glide now that the terrain is up. I'm going to go into Tyranitar, which is going to put the sand up, increasing my special defense, but I'm pretty sure that he's not going to target into that spot, considering a Meowscarada is over there. It can definitely take a Grassy Glide. I'm thinking more Grassy Glide more so than Wood Hammer. However, it is very important to know, even with the grass resistance and max defensive effort value, I would not take a Woodhammer very well at all. He actually just goes to the fake out on the Tyranitar slot, which is pretty cool, as the Bug Buzz comes into the Tyranitar, and of course we take that phenomenally. Defensive Tyranitar is nothing to play with. That Rock Slide, even with that Gross Terrestrialization, is enough to dethrone Professor David and knock him out of the game, unfortunately, as the Rillaboom is still really strong. Rillaboom has been strong in so many competitions. It was incredible in the Legendary format, putting Shutdown on Miraidon. However, I had a really cool Absorb Bulb set for it. And it has just been a very strong Pokemon ever since its inception, and ever since that it got its hidden ability. It has just been able to put up so much immense pressure on the field. He's not going to go into Mad Batter here, his shiny yellow Azumarill, his final Pokemon that he has here. And I'm thinking, I'm not sure what I want to go into, because if he drums, he can easily just Aqua Jet me. I've already used my Terrestrialization, so I won't be able to ward that off of my Bombirdier, because although Bombirdier is not actually rock typing, it is dark and flying. However, it has that third rock-ish pseudo-typing by having the rocky payload. It kind of reminds me of Delmise a lot, and I actually liked Delmise a lot. Steelworker was a really neat ability. Anyway, high horsepower goes into the Stone Joiner. It doesn't do anything at all. And the Rock Slide misses Mad Batter and doesn't... Oh, it gets a crit on Nico Gaming. Here comes the Play Rough into the Tyranitar, and that is enough to knock me out, which is completely fine. However, from this range, I can just go into Meowscarada, and I can very easily just go for a Play Rough of my own. Copycat is a +2 priority move. The only thing is, in doubles format, and I guess I didn't think about this at the time, it's not as good because they can just protect, and then you have to copycat the protect, and it just doesn't do near as much. That's okay, though. I'm going to bring in my Choice Scarf Bombirdier here. Since I do have the flying typing, I'm not worried as much about an oncoming... not Woodhammer, my brain, I'm sorry. An oncoming Grassy Glide, which I would have to worry about if Bombirdier was Terrestrialized. However, because Bombirdier Terrestrializes into Rock typing, that's another reason for the Tyranitar, because then I get that special defense boost from the Rock typing. My Choice Scarf is enough to outpace this thing. Rock Slide takes it down very easily, as now Stone Joiner is going to go for a Rock Slide as well. Just go for Stab, does a nice bit of damage to the Mad Batter, as Mad Batter can easily go for a Play Rough and now take down my Rocket Bird, if that is what they would like to do. The Play Rough goes into the Stone Joiner, though, and it doesn't do a whole lot of damage, as Bombirdier is hit by the Sandstorm, as is my oncoming Stone Joiner. However, I thought of a cooler way to do things here, as I'm going to get a little bit of HP back from the grassy terrain, and he does have that Azumarill here, and I was like, okay, I really want to go into this thing and go for Earthquake, it live, and then be able to show off my Copycat Meowscarada to end this game, as Bombirdier did exactly what I wanted it to, with the Rocky Payload dropping the rocks on both of his Pokemon, as Meowscarada comes in to Copycat as it comes in on an Aqua Jet. We're at 37 here, as Earthquake is the last thing that hits, and because I am that grass typing, I live it very, very well. Sandstorm is going to go off. The Earthquake will not do very much damage to Stone Joiner, however, it will knock out the Azumarill, and there won't be any priority that can outpace Copycat. That's also going to turn it into ground typing via the Protean, which is a really cool thing, being able to go into like 3 or 4 or 5 different types by having Copycat as that last slotted move. Thank you guys so much. I hope you guys have enjoyed this battle versus Corey, and there is a lot more Battlefield to be had during this upcoming year. I've got a lot of plans. I realize 2024 was our year, but let's finish this year strong. Let's get that last 1,000 watch hours. Let's get back to partner, and let's get back to business. I've got huge plans coming up in 2025, and you are not going to want to miss it. Just to reiterate, if you're still here, if you've watched everything, and you are hyped and psyched up for all the competitions, thank you so very much, and I hope you guys checked out Corey and I's last time on the battlefield on the left-hand tab to the Black and White 2 Wi-Fi battle. That being said, I've got 50+ videos of competitions coming your way from more talented trainers just like Angel of the Night 091, and believe me, you are not going to want to miss this. All of these crazy ideas I have are leading up to really, really concise and well-constructed videos. But as I said, Discord's now open to the public. You can join the link down below in the description. Also, this year, now and into 2025, all channels are go. Not just streams on 1 or 2 channels, not just videos on 1 or 2 channels. All 3 of my channels are now active with videos, new thumbnails, new streams, and content. I'll see you guys soon. Take care. Until next time, power on, power off.